We are getting King Kong Bundy in the game, a character that so many people have been asking for so long, myself included. And we are getting him. We are also getting Raquel Rodriguez, as you see up on the screen right now. And that's another character, the Judgment Day character that people have been asking for a very, very long time. This is going to be a month of change, but I believe good change. And as you see across the top, everything is a work in progress and subject to change at any time. You also see the SCC avatar on the bottom left. It can change. This is not just a Scopely thing. This is any company anywhere in the world, especially gaming. Don't get upset, although not all changes are great. Not all changes are bad too. We saw what happened last week with the Monday mishap, as I call it. But what we are getting is muscles in the bank. And that's going to be the theme of the month. Obviously, the Money in the Bank pay per view, as we were talking about before we went on and before we started showing the video. This month is all about muscle, momentum, and massive rewards. Benefit from improvements in June and unlock 3 new superstars, new gear, new moments, and enjoy Niven before scene revamp you won't want to miss. And of course, Niven is referring to Pulpit Niven, and you'll see that coming up shortly. So you see some 3 brand new characters in the game. Of course, we do have Raquel Rodriguez in there, but the other 2, King Kong Bunny and the one in the middle, you will see as listed here, Michelle McCool. I am so excited about her coming into the game, and you'll understand why shortly. We are getting a revamp on Piper Niven, Powerhouse, Modern Powerhouse. This month, Piper Niven received a revamp. You can earn her up to 6-star gold in the Armory Loot contest, climb the top milestones for her new gear, and grab the new Money in the Bank moment and on the Armory prize wall. Her gear is cool because it's something that I always look forward to in the gear as well. Okay, I'm monitoring the chat as best I can as we go. Kickoff. Again, this is going to be a month of change. We were going to go through everything very meticulously. I will answer questions after this initial read, and then we will go back to it. And anything that you want me to specifically hone in on or dial in on or get answered while we're live, I will do that as well. We just started BBI, so you're good. There's never been a better time to stack up extra rewards. Jumpstart packs are key for your faction. Dominate Blitz, climb the milestones, and grab the limited time rewards on the prize wall. Ends Friday. And they are making a lot of changes. The kickoff faction contest. Blitzes fuel points now. No more 2,000 task cap. Hallelujah. I I love that already. Free Blitz tickets daily and bonus tickets by upgrading Raquel. Hint, Jumpstart packs. Okay? You'll understand why Jumpstart packs are so good. You kind of get a little bit of preview there. It's on the screen already. Bonus milestones equal big prize wall medallions. We all know what I call the medallions or emblems. I call them something a little bit different, but we're calling them emblems for right now. We're going to be professional. Limited time prize wall items disappear Friday. Very, very important. I will say it one more time and then I'll say it again when we go through it later on again. Limited time prize wall items disappear Friday. So we'll see how this actually works, what's going to be in there. It's going to be exciting. Everybody loved a couple MLCs back. We had a monthly one, this current MLC that's about to expire, May Madness. It wasn't horrible. It just wasn't as exciting as the weekly stuff. And another another big change that we're seeing here is Jumpstart packs have been upgraded. We've been asking for this for a very, very long time. You have been asking for this for a very, very long time. Jumpstart packs have been upgraded. $30 packs are now 4-star bronze. $100 packs are 5-star bronze starting. Okay. Weekly tour refresh, weeks 2 through 4. It's a 4-week MLC. For those that get tired very quickly, MLCs, I mentioned in my video earlier today on the Visceral Ministry wall, it did feel like a very long MLC, the May Madness one. It was a pretty decent one, especially the final week as it turned out, especially the final weekend as it turned out, getting Viscera for the flagship offer. But it just felt like it dragged. We have a lot of freshness coming into this MLC, a lot of excitement, Money in the Bank themed. The weekly tour refresh drop every Monday and Wednesday. Wide open base requirements, 1 common, 2 rare, 2 premium CSS per tour. B tier. Raquel Rodriguez is this month's B tier. Free a 2-star bronze at launch. You heard me right. At launch. Evo tokens and weekly showdowns and weekend events. Okay, and that got a little bit of an upgrade and refresh as well. You'll see that coming up. But Raquel Rodriguez is the B tier free card. She is a 2-star bronze available at launch. A tier King Kong Bundy 2000 guaranteed free shards equals a full on lock. Extra shards behind rare CSS, uh, plus chance to unlock in week contest week 2. The S tier, Michelle McCool, earned 3,000 shards free via Showdown Milestones, Feud Prep Talent Ups, Hyper Tour. Midweek Steel Cage Challenges, 400 per week. Bonus shards and kickoff offers and weekends, chance to unlock in weekend 1 Feud contest. So there you go. You got the first 2 weeks already lined up. The first week is going to be Feud, as just mentioned, and week 2 is going to be Showdown. And that's kind of the format that I like. I do like Feud. Other upgrades, new Money in the Bank 2024 Moment Armory Prize Wall. We're going to get into that. New Piper gear, Armory Milestones. 6-star gold chest replaces old 6-star gold loot. Master Manager competitions have been retired. Custom events start week 2 and 3. RIP Master Manager, we hardly knew you, we hardly liked ye. Good riddance. Done with that. We're on to the next thing. Here are some more changes that we're seeing. So let's go through one by one because this is a lot. This is the first new MLC. We know there's a lot of changes and a lot of good stuff here. The kickoff faction contest. Blitzes fuel your points, not the old 2000 task cap. That means faster progress, bigger rewards, and ways to have more fun. Not the repetition that we've seen, the nonsense. I'm very excited about that. Let's see how it actually plays out. But that's something I am extremely excited about because I hate repetitive stuff like that. Get free Blitz tickets daily from the store and kickoff tour. Bring Raquel to high rarities, hint jumpstart packs, and unlock bonus tickets straight from the kickoff tour. The more your faction powers up with jumpstart packs, the more bonus milestones you unlock with huge prize roll emblem rewards, which again, is from what I read before, ends Friday. That's a theme now. Why does this matter? Because there's a limited time selection of premium items on the month-long prize wall, and it's going away this Friday. These bonus emblems could be the key to grabbing top tier rewards. Even if you fall short, these extra emblems will stack for you for a solid month of regular rewards. So you're going to have both, it seems like. You're going to have some weekly goodness, and you're going to have the monthly goodness on top of that if you miss out. If you miss out on the premium stuff that expires on the Friday, uh, spend them or cry, essentially, is what was the theme that I was saying a couple MLCs ago. This time you don't have to cry because there's going to be other things that what that looks like yet, but that is a good change because it seems like we're getting the best of both worlds. Again, we got to give it a chance, in my opinion, anyway. Jump start pack changes help you and benefiting from the improved jumpstart packs. 4-star bronze in the $30 pack. Before was 3-star silver. Now it's a 4-star bronze. 5-star bronze in the $100 pack. Before was a 4-star bronze. So again, you're accelerating pretty quickly by getting stuff that you may or may not have already gotten, but that's what it's going to look like now. Weekly tour changes. We're shaking up things in weeks 2 to week 4 of the month-long contest. MLC tours will drop every Monday and Wednesday. More action, more chances to climb, and keeping the spotlight on the Tuesday showdown. So we are getting that Tuesday showdown again. And I will show you the calendar coming up. All 5 weekly tours will have wide open base requirements accessible to most rosters. The exclamation point will tell you they are serious about that. Each tour will feature certain CSS to keep things spicy. 1 common CSS, easy access for all. 2 rare CSS, 2 premium CSS. B tier. B tier superstar update. Claim Raquel at 2-star bronze for free in the shop at contest launch. No more waiting till the end of the week Friday when you miss that kickoff. It is going to be at launch. Okay, that they heard the feedback. It was a lot of feedback over many months. They heard it. They pivoted and they're giving it to you at launch. Or you can get the jumpstart packs and get the higher rarities. We've adjusted the Evo token requirements to you can now collect Raquel Evo tokens through weekly revamp showdown battles, starting with Piper Niven this month. If you want to push even further, keep an eye on those weekend contests. That's where the bulk of the Evo tokens will drop. A tier superstar chase to do 2,000 regular shards are balanced to guarantee the A tier poster by the end of the month just by playing. No more premium content required. But the A tier is guaranteed without any premium extras. Find them in tours and weekend contests. There are additional premium shards tucked behind rare CSS nodes and MLC tours. If you have rare superstars, you'll unlock King Kong Bundy earlier. Get a chance to unlock him in the Weekend 2 Showdown contest. S tier Superstar Chase. For the first time ever, you can earn your way to the S tier Superstar without dropping a dime, but only if you're up for the challenge. So again, playing the game. 3,000 regular shards of Michelle McCool are up for grabs through gameplay alone. That's right, you can unlock her purely by grinding, not buying. Find those shards in various places. Revamped Showdown milestones, feud prep, talent ups, Hyper Niven Tour, weekly CSS Tour, and midweek contest. So let me say that one more time. For the first time ever, you can earn your way to the S tier superstar without dropping a dime, but only if you're up for the challenge. Want her even faster? Premium shards can be found in kickoff tours, weekly flagship offers, and weekend contests. Get a chance to unlock her in the weekend one feud contest. So that is a massive, massive change right there. Massive improvement. Let's see how it rolls out. Give it a chance. Everything's always subject to change and is a work in progress, but that's the way that it's laid out at this particular point. Midweek Steel Cage challenges. You want the S tier superstar this month just by playing the game? Then you'd better be ready to earn her the challenging. Every midweek contest, you're stepping inside the steel cage, each one with different rules to master with 400 shards on the line per week. Wow, 400 shards per week. That's 1,600 shards across the month, a massive chunk of what you need, more than half, to unlock Michelle without spending. Wow, that's yes, King. We'll see about that. That's my boy. It's not for the faint of heart, but then again, S tier superstars aren't handed out; they're earned. All right, so this is a phenomenal change. Let's see how it rolls out. But literally, just by playing the game, using your brain, leaning on your faction for ideas and all that, you're going to be inconvenienced a little bit, but you're not having to spend a dime if you go through this way. Of course, you can spend the dimes if you want, but you can get the S tier without doing so. Again, that is a very welcome change for everyone. Other changes: the new Money in the Bank 2024 moment can now be found in Armory Prize Wall. Get your hands on the new Piper Niven gear by climbing the Armory contest milestones. I like her gear. You'll see what it is as we scroll. The old 6 tier gold loot is out. The new 6-star gold chest is in. Find it on the monthly prize wall and grab more in the Armory milestones. Master Manager competitions retirement. RIP. Goodbye. Good riddance. Get out of here. Master Manager competitions. I do not like those. Starting in weeks 2 and 3, we're moving to a more customized contest to keep things dynamic, focused, and fun. Let's go. I'm ready for that. Journeys to success. How to get the new superstars this month? And let's see what they do. So B tier, Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez. She's a trickster, as you see on your screen. And she's an interesting card. She's got a couple good builds. The company was kind enough to allow us a little bit of access to see how they run, how they do, so we can get ourselves prepped as content creators. And she's very interesting. Not you'll see as the previews come out. So look for them from your fellow content creators. Her trainer is a +2 yellow MP, plus 75% power gem damage. Grab your free Raquel Rodriguez the Judgment Day at 2-star bronze in the shop. Jumpstart packs help you level her up faster and unlock more superstars along the way. Earn shards for the other new superstars throughout the month and in their dedicated themed loots where you can earn more for them. King Kong Bundy, Legend, Striker, Michelle McCool. Why I love this. RA, female, Showboat. Yes, we have RA. Yes, we have female. Now we have one. I really like Michelle. She's you're gonna like her. And again, look out for the previews from content creators as we go. And I had some fun messing around and playing with her gameplay. But we get Michelle McCool, RA, a character brand new to the game, fresh. So those two right there, King Kong Bundy, Michelle McCool, fresh to the game, first of the kind, and we have the Walking Condominium and All American Diva Michelle McCool, and that's awesome. That is awesome. Below the shard preview what we get for them this month. All right, let's check out their journey. A tier, the Walking Condominium, the Walking Condominium King Kong Bunny. His trainer is +2 green, plus 50% black gem damage. So where his shards fall out, 24-hour launch contest, no regular shards, 70 premium. Kickoff, you're going to get 140 there. Free MLC Superstar Tours, 300 there. Standard MLC Tours, 880 in the free or the regular, and then 320 in the premium. Web shop events are going to have 150 in the premium, none in the reg. And then each weekend, 100 in the regular, and then 100 in the premium. So very clean, cut, dry. And we are seeing 1720 laid out at this point. And again, everything's subject to change, and 940 in the premium. Michelle McCool, All American Diva. We are seeing an S tier All American Diva, as mentioned before. We can get her just by playing the game. We'll see how that shakes out as we read through. Her trainer, 2 yellow MP, 100% health steal. So where her shards fall throughout the month. Feud prep contest, 100. So again, feud prep is big. 100 right there. Revamped Superstar Tours, 80 there. Revamped Superstar Showdown, 920 there. Feud Prep Contest, 400. Everything I've said so far is all regular. And then the Kickoff Tour are going to have 50 in the premium. Each weekend contest, 100 in the premium. Each midweek contest, 400 in the regular, as mentioned before, 1,600 total, more than half for acquisition, is going to be in the midweek contest. Something I've talked about a lot is acquisition, access and acquisition, and accessibility. And this month seems to address a good chunk of that. So again, some excitement, some trepidation, obviously, to see how it all shakes out. But so far, I'm liking the direction. I'm sure you are too, as I'm reading the chat. Web shop events, 75 premium. Weekly faction contest, 40 in the free, none in the premium. Revamp Superstar Showdown, 60 in the free, 0 in the premium. And again, the shakeout there, 3,100 and 3,000. 3,100 overall out of 3,000 needed, and 525 in the premium. So that's a good breakdown. That's a good shakeout. Okay. Money in the bank or muscles in the bank. Money in the bank is a theme. Muscles in the bank is the theme for champs. Collect armory loot coins in midweek contests and tours and spend them to progress. The higher you climb, the better the fuse up for the revamped Piper Niven Scottish powerhouse. Reach the top milestones to unlock her new Secret Service gear, +4 all MP, Tier 6 medals, rare skill plates, and a new 6-star gold chest. So 4 MP, I'm a big fan of MP gear. You are getting that through the Armory Loot contest. You'll also find the new Money in the Bank 2024 moment on the Armory prize wall. And look what we have here. Redeem power loot coins on the Armory of Champions prize wall for guaranteed items such as we saw shard lots. So you're going to see HLR, Fruity Pebble Cena, 500 there. You're going to see Jackie, Miss Jacqueline. You see Mummy as well. And you see some of the other ones, the cards that you have on your screen there. So Scott Steiner, looks like Omas, Wade Barrett, and Raquel Rodriguez, the OG powerhouse. We also have SmackDown March 2024 gear for Dante, who I believe has the gear now, so he's not as excited about this. But it is good for those who don't have it, like myself, who also don't even have her yet. But one day. Fearless Stare Plate as well is going to be in there for basically 200,000 medallions. Or try your luck at top tier equipment in the power loots. I put videos out on this. Other content creators have as well. I've been focusing solely on getting the gear for Austin this May Madness, but I've been doing the gears loot basically exclusively this month. I did I think four 15s or whatever it is 30,000 medallions for the pole 15s, and I did very well. I got the Yeet gear, and I got some really amazing gear, including DDP Hall of Fame, Gold gear, Vader. So the gears have been really good. The Armory loot, after they tweaked it from the initial month, because they heard the feedback that you provided them, constructive feedback, passionate feedback. They have made changes to it, and it became really, really good, and basically a pivotal part of acquisition and acceleration and growth in this game. So shout out to Scopely for making the changes there. I felt it. You've seen it from my side. You've seen the bad pulls that I've had and the good pulls that I've had from Armory. I don't post paid pulls. Kickoff contest 24 hours only. Limited time. So talent up Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day, and spin the loot. Max milestone 3 million. Kickstart the contest with Raquel Rodriguez, the Judgment Day jumpstart packs in the store because the early bird catches the worm. Terrible. Earn 70 King Kong Bunny, the walking condominium shards, and 3,000 muscles in the bank prize wall emblems. Kickoff store bonus rewards. Town up your new Raquel Rodriguez Judgment Day with tokens or take a convenient shortcut with our starter packs. And the Pro Starter Pack grants you access to 50% on all discount items on prize walls. This is something that's become more significant, more substantive over the last 2 months, this month and last month. Last month, Mania one with the weekly one and the discount wall. And all the premium stuff that you had access to, very well priced premium stuff they had access to last month. And this month it had essentially era specific but class agnostic, um, era universal straps. So I did those. I had a 130 there that I've been using, and it goes to anybody 130% gem damage, anybody in Attitude Era. So that's some of the stuff that got unlocked. I did do a video on that, and other CCs did as well. The Made Madness one had that, so we're gonna see the discount wall coming back. You're getting the 5-star bronze with the 100 pack, and you are also going to be getting access to different types of items as it looks like. Events schedules. Lower the planned contest for the month. Muscles in the Bank contest starts 6/3 at 2:30 p.m. Well, I'm going to go Eastern time because that's where I am. 2:30 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, the 3rd of June. Loot, perks, weekly faction competition, tours, kickoff competition, kickoff faction tour competition, etc. Everything starts right after that, half hour after that. I would, if I were everyone, I always tell TWF this, and our partners, give it 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes. God forbid you're not on that reset doing everything. Just give it a little bit of time because stuff might break because a lot of people going in at that time, stuff might not launch properly. You get upset. Give it a little time to shake out. Let it launch, let it go, and let the bugs get cleared out. That's just my feedback. Anywho, weekly events, MLC tours, debut, recruit, recap tours, victory tours, faction competition, 24-hour revamp, superstar showdown, and tours requires Piper Niven Scottish House. Special events. Here we go. Starting the 3rd, June 3rd, kickoff solo contest, 24 hours only. Why can't I say that tonight? Kickoff tour competition and the feud prep talent up. Everything launches tomorrow. The midweek event starts the following day on Wednesday, 6/4. And the feud we have on 6/7. So that's this weekend. Weekend one, faction feud. Week starting the following week, it's TBD. Then we have a midweek faction boss. Midweek faction boss on the 11th next week. Showdown Showcase will be the weekend event for next week, and Armory Loot Contest. That's interesting. Armory Loot Contest on 6/16. 6/16 as well. And again, I guess something else is going to be TBD. That'll launch at that point. There's going to be a midweek event on the 18th. So we'll see what that's gonna be. And Faction Feud is going to be on 6/21. That's going to be Flash. It looks like. So similar format this month. Feud, Showdown, Flash, Boss. Week long Showdown tournament 6/25, Faction Boss 6/28, and then Finale Blitz on 6/30 to cap off the month. Events are subject to change. You also see across the screen everything you see is a work in progress and subject to change at any point. Now, moving on. Chat is hot tonight. I love it. I will catch up on stuff, but I see a lot of good banter going back and forth. We will go back over the blog in case you missed it, in case you're mobile or whatever situation might be. But we will go over it one more time. This is the initial read. Claimer at Claimer free 2-star bronze poster in the shop. That is on launch. At launch. We don't have to wait till Friday anymore. Reset. It's coming at launch at 2-star bronze. You will be able to find valuable evolution coins in weekly revamped superstar showdown battles and weekend contests. Consider bringing up higher with all your tokens if you get her in the loot. Okay, so let's see. tokens will grant you points for the week-long contest. So even when you think you don't need them anymore, keep collecting. So again, this is a significant change. Here's an evolution chart so you know how many tokens are needed. So again, this is vastly different than what we had before. Don't get scared by the numbers. The numbers don't matter. Just like shard recruits don't matter if this stuff is there. That's what I've always said because there's been 3,000 recruits and are harder to get than 5,000 recruits. It's just a matter of what's available. So token cost 6-star gold, 8,000 as what you're seeing up here. Let's go scroll to the bottom. The early stages. So 1,000 is what you need in the early stages. Then 1250, 1,500, 2,000, 2,250, 2,500. Again, and scaling higher and higher and higher. So what they want you to do is have a reason to keep collecting those tokens, those token heads. And now it seems like we're going to have that. Versus before, it's like, oh, okay, well, I already got them at 5-star bronze, 4-star silver, whatever. People will just stop caring about it. They are making it where it's necessary to want to collect and participate in the events. When the contest is over, the evolution tokens will be replaced by regular ones, which means regular tokens will be required again. Moving on. Limited time tours and feud contest characters. Use a feud prep talent ups to invest in the right superstars for feuds and tours. Use previous month's debut superstars in the debut recruit recap tours, which I love that they're bringing this back. I'm a big fan of these. And earn Armory Loot coins, King Kong Bunny, the Walking Condominium shards, and more. Try getting as many debut superstars as possible each month for the more rewards the following month. Again, it's episodic now, which makes a lot more sense. It's more holistic. It's not that they're relevant the following week, the following month, or whatever. They have more value, long term, long tail. Okay. So here's what we have. Let's see. So starting at noon, chapter week 1, Striker, Attitude Era, and Technician all going on June 3rd. Then we have Powerhouse on the 5th and Trickster going on the 5th. We have week 2, the chapters for week 2 are going to be Trickster, Attitude Era, He Era, Striker, Tech. And then week 3 we have Showboat, Attitude Era, John Cena, Powerhouse, and then Ruthless Aggression. And then week 4 to finish up the month we have Striker, we have Triple H, Rhea Ripley, Acrobat, Legends Era, and that'll round out the month. And then weekly contest superstars: Brutus Beefcake, The Disciple, Bossman, The Corporation, Wade Barrett, Barrett Barrage, Viscera, Ministry of Darkness. Shout out again to Scopely for the flagship offer this weekend. A lot easier path to acquisition for those who decide to go for that. Miss Jacqueline, Great Khali, Omos, Scott Steiner, the Steiner Brothers, Goldberg, The Streak Begins, John Cena, Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, Special Edition, that's Fruity Pebble Special Edition one. Lex Luger, Wolfpack, Raquel Rodriguez, the OG, Powerhouse, Pain Gang Cena, Special Edition, Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump, John Cena, The Last Time Is Now, Bobby Lashley, The Dominator, that's an interesting one. Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe, The Immortal, Hulk Hogan, Triple H, Rex Regum, and Rhea